Greetings and good evening, everybody. I'm still here, still bored. I changed my shirt though. I figured you'd like to, look at something different. And I'm losing my light out there, so I got enough light, enough juice in this thing to rip off one more video before it gets too dark for me to do anything or have any fun or be weird or anything like that. So, today's subject on our Nomad Musings, subject number 3, I've been busy today because bored, is the hard things. At the beginning, it's tough. Oh my gosh, before I hit the road, before I bought a van, before I'd 100% solidified all this life in my life, I started going through my stuff, weeding out, getting rid of things, giving so much stuff away, it's insane. Throwing away what wasn't worth giving away, you build up crap over 60 years. But it was tough because you are looking at your past and what you were and what you thought your present was going to be, even though your present is now leaning toward something extremely different. And your future that you thought you were going to have, you can kiss that bad boy goodbye. Anything from your past that you thought you were going to bring into your future, see ya. That is the hard part, is kissing goodbye what you thought you were going to be and could be and wanted to be. You planned on, you used to do that and you'd like to do it again, but so help me, how much room you got in this sucker? Not so much. And how much juice do you have in your power unit? Not nearly enough in the summers. I can just dabble with my photos. I mean, I still have some really bitchin' stuff I haven't even stuck in the laptop yet because I don't have the juice to play with it. But when this weather clears up a little bit, I'm gonna head on up to the library. I understand they have, you can hang out and plug in and do your thing as long as you're behaving. I'll try anything, I'm game for crap like that, but by golly, I'm gonna stretch first, because with my luck, I'll sprain something. It's like, no. But yeah, I can, be good in social situations when I absolutely must. I do know how to do that. Sucks all the fun out of it, but I can do it. And then I'll go to a restaurant somewhere and just make some waitress's day. Who knows? Actually, I got to cut back on the restaurants. Oh my God. I mean, I'm starving right now. I'll be honest with you. I had a snack earlier this afternoon, late morning, whenever. But ever since then, that tent, aka the mess hall, has been doing the and I got a table in there and a little thingy that makes flames so you can heat stuff up. Not the best idea to be playing with something like that in big wind. So I'm gonna, next time I make my rounds, because since the sun is almost gone, the panels are coming in. I've had them bungeed to the spikes all day, shifting them, and I've actually been making progress because it hasn't been as hot as it was, marginally. But the fridge is appreciating it. I mean, I opened it once this morning, got the rest of a big old gallon jug, dumped it in my big old drink thingy, which I really regret because, oh my God, does it get heavy when it's full of water. Sacre merde. Ow, freaking ow. I have a bitch of a time drinking that thing down to where I can actually pick it up comfortably with 2 hands. It's like, wow, that's why I load it with ice. Crushed ice hardly weighs a thing. It's nuts. Like just practically swing it around on one finger when it's full of ice. Crushed ice. Cubes, they weigh more. So yeah, I'm not ever doing that again. I think I'm down to 2 gallons of water. But tomorrow the weather is not supposed to be doing this. I mean, this is slated to start going away We have one more really windy hour, approaching 20 miles an hour for the sustained average. Here's your wind. But then it'll start backing back down slowly. And by the morning, any luck at all, it's still going to be a little breezy in the morning, but I'm going to give it a shot. We are going to see if I can pull off a spectacular for you, because holy cow, people, it's nuts. You've been jumping on my stuff like ticks on a skillet. I appreciate you. I am blown away by you, quite frankly. My views, it's like, okay, I'll do this number spectacular. Oh, this number, this number, this number, this number. By tomorrow morning, it's probably going to be 15,000. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. You guys are just awesome. I'm telling you, I love it. Can't wait for a lot of you to get out here. And those that can't get out here, we got to figure out a way to get you out here. I don't know, like make our own little gigantic virtual caravan or something. I'm not sure how that works, but by golly, I'd like to meet so many of you, because you've just been so wonderful with your comments. You show up and you hang out and you like my stuff and you're like, ooh, hey, that goofy broad did it again. Let's see what we got. Play. I find that very, very cool. Thank you. I am humbled. I am honored. I am grateful. But I was talking about crappy stuff, wasn't I? See, you distracted me with all your wonderfulness. Cut that out. Just give me a sec. Yeah, so back to getting rid of stuff, because I am still in that process. The last things that I've been holding on to are the last vestiges of what I had hoped I could have been. And a lot of that is going, see ya, because I ain't gonna be it. Or if I am, I'm gonna be it in a totally different form. Like I kept costumes for if I wanted to start performing again, because I do songs in sign language at like church and stuff. And karaoke nights, and sometimes you just want to spiff up. And if I do get back into comedy again, you want to look good when you go on stage. But you know what? That's not going to happen. Look at me. I am too old for stand-up comedy. I could start as a sit-down comedian, just go out there with a walker with a seat on it, open it up, take my martini out, put the thing down, plant my ass, and go, I'm just getting you used to it early. All righty here, But that's a lot of work, a lot of driving, a lot of dues to be paid when I can just sit here in my rig sweating my patootie off because my windows are open that much, entertaining you guys, and no cover charge. You don't have to buy drinks. You don't have to wait for a waitress to come around with your beverage and your snacks and all that stuff. You don't have to find parking, and don't have to get dressed up. You could be sitting there in your tidy whities for all I know. I know I would be, but scantless. Oh my gosh, I'm not that kind of girl. Not at all. I don't know what you've heard, but it might not be true. If it's in my handwriting on the bathroom walls and such, that you can trust. But yeah. So kissing one life goodbye does free you up to jump into another one. And I might be hopefully a cat with 9 lives. Right now I'm on number 5. I had Minnesota, born and raised. Got the heck out of there when I was about 26-ish. Started driving to Hawaii looking for my real parents, because there's no way I could be Minnesotan. I hated being cold, I hated snow, I just hated Minnesota. And I got to the California coast and my engine flooded, so I had to stop there. And ended up in the San Francisco Bay Area for about the next quarter century. That's life number 2. I was in the East Bay, Fremont, Hayward, Newark, that area. Then that life exploded in my face, and God said, oh, hey, you know what? Tag, you're mine now, and have I got a gig for you? And when I was 50, I headed on down to Long Beach. So Southern California, whole different critter down there. Oh my gosh. Spent the better part of 10 years there. had that blow up in my face. Oh, the things he does to get me moving somewhere else. Usually it involves huge explosions and my face. That's unfortunate, but I'm getting used to it and it's effective. What you gonna do? So now I am on, after my Long Beach life, came my COVID life, which was pretty much 3 years from 57 to 60 of absolute crap, hell, being at the mercy of others, moving from here to there to here to there to here to there to here to there to here to there, Minnesota and back. And yeah, whoa. No, that is one of the huge reasons I decided to embark on this life. I'm in charge. I don't have to rely on other people to figure out where I'm going to be living because, hello, I bought myself a house. It's fabulous. Okay, there's still decorating to be done, but I have yet to find the gay boys. I understand there's got to be some around here somewhere. So as soon as I do, this place is going to be just fabulous. I know it. I love it. I can't wait. So there is a silver lining to all the bummer stuff at the beginning. It is hard, but it's cleansing. And it causes you to look at yourself, look at what you need, not what you want, what you hoped for, what you thought, what other people think. Screw them. It is your life. It is what you think. Nobody else matters. When it comes to making your decision, you do it. And then you find smart people to help you make that decision. See my last video on friends. It's kind of nuts. It's not always fabulous, but when it really is fabulous, oh my God, it is just beyond incredibly fabulous. And just having the freedom to be myself, and as if you've progressed with my videos, you see that I am becoming much more selfier than I was at the beginning, because y'all are getting used to me, and you seem okay with it, so, you know, peeling off another layer and just letting more of myself out. Here it is, not these layers, oh my gosh, yeah, again, no. I'm gonna make you laugh, but not like that. You'll hurt yourself, trust me. So I am gonna wrap this up because I think I've imparted pretty much what I want to. I mean, it's a great life. It's not easy. It's a rebirth, and birthing's a painful process, from what I understand. I ain't never tried it myself, so you know, yeah. So I am going to bid you a good night because I'm losing my light. Pretty soon I won't be able to do squat with this baby, and I gotta charge it anyway. You guys have a great evening. Later on, I will catch any aftermaths of the wind or their, you know, whatever happens to wrap that up. But other than that, you just have the best existence you can. Be your best you that you can and have the most fun you are possibly able to have doing it. Because if you ain't having no fun, why you doing it? Have fun. I love you guys. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I welcome my newer subscribers and fellow travelers and, you know, my little shutterbuggy tribe here of people that just want to see what life is all about on the road and watch a goofy broad doing the presentation. Score! That's me. Hello. You made it. Okay, I am out of here. Shutterbug out.